this is our ASM file. In this file, we have a basic arithmetic example and will demonstrate the add, sub, INC, MOV, and the dump rate. Firstly, at the first line of our main procedure, we set a breakpoint on it, which is the red circle at here. And then we start debugging. The program will compile and start, and then we'll pause the execution before the line that have the breakpoint. So we start debugging. And then we can look at the four important windows here. The first one is the register window at the upside. And the second one is the memory window. The memory window can let us to inspect the content of the memory location. The register window will show the current value of the CPU register like the EAX, EBX. The third window is the watch window at the below here. Watch window can let the monitor specify the variable or the register. Fourth one is the assembly window. The assembly window will show the machine code byte along with our code. If the window is not appear in your screen, you can click on the debug window and look at here the register, the assembly, memory, and also the watch. We will step through our code by clicking the F10, which means the step over. Initial state, we look at the register window and not the initial value of the EAX. It might be 0 or some other value before the execution. And now the EAX have the value. Now we look at the assembly window. We will see the machine code of the move EAX and all the machine code at here. Now we can execute the move EAX 2000 hexadecimal by press the F10. So we now click on the F10. The value changes will be the red color lah. Now we look at the EAX value, it got changes to the 2000 hexadecimal. The yellow arrow will move to the next line, which is the add EAX1A00 hexadecimal. Now we execute this line by pressing the F10 again. And now, after we execute it, we notice that the EAX value is changes from the 2000 hexadecimal become 3A00 hexadecimal because we at the last line we add 1A00 hexadecimal. That's why the EAX will changes the value. And now the yellow arrow will move to the next line. Now we execute it again, press on the F10. The EAX value from 3A00 become 3A01. And the yellow arrow to move to the next line. Prepare to observe the memory. At the memory 1, at the address place, we click the result variable and click the enter. This is the memory content at the location result for the variable. At the watch 1, we add item and click on result variable and click enter. Okay, now we can execute the line, click the F10. Okay, after execute, we can see it got changes at here. 003500. This is because the EAS just now contained the 3500 hexadecimal and it at the x66 little endian, so we will see the byte is 003500. And the result variable at the watch one just now will show the decimal or the hexadecimal that equivalent with the 3500 hexadecimal. And at the register place, the EAX will not changes, the changes only in the memory. And the yellow arrow will move to the call down rates line. The call down rates is the event 32 procedure to show the register value that we have. So now we execute it. And we can see the register that we have. And then it at the invoker exit process 0 line. If we press it, it will exit the program. After we continue debugging, it will exit the program. So that's all from me for the video 4. Thank you.